Hello, everybody out there in Facebook land. I want to talk to you right now about what's actually going on out there. I've heard a lot of stuff, and I know that about 50% of it is crap. Now, I don't know how many people may have my YouTube channel, but about 3 months ago on my YouTube channel, I did a video about the pandemic coming. Now, naturally, there are no comments or anything like that because I post the videos, I leave them out there for whoever, but I don't get any traffic. I'm nobody famous and I'm not a pretty woman. So that's that. But I knew the pandemic was coming. I knew Trump was going to screw us. And Trump did exactly what he does. He lies and he screwed us all. Now, there are ways we can protect ourselves now. And you'll see a couple videos, I think, that I've done about how to, one about how to make a protective mask, not just a regular mask, but a protective mask, and one about the coughing and sneezing. Now, the social distancing, the government's got wrong. The Fed, they've got it wrong. The doctors aren't telling you the truth, and you need to know. You see, let me adjust this here a little bit. Okay, a cough can travel 50 miles an hour for, I believe it's about 8 meters. Now, a sneeze can travel 100 miles an hour for at least 10 meters. So this social distancing crap that they're saying with the 6 feet, if someone's coughing and sneezing around you, well, 6 feet just damn it ain't enough. You need to be at a minimum of 10 meters, and that's that. Now, 10 meters is a little bit more than 10 yards. And in certain situations, that's not doable. And when they cough, if they cough or sneeze and it's close to your area, well, you need to be prepared. Okay, if you wear glasses, you've got one minor line of protection because you've got mucous membranes in your eyes. And that's how the virus enters your body. And you've got mucous membranes, naturally in your nose and mouth. So you need to go ahead and make yourself a decent little a decent little face mask, at least, at the bare minimum. That's what you need to do at this time to give you some measure of protection. Now, I made, where they at? Face masks for my son and I. And, oh, there you go. There you go. There's one. And here's another. And you see, I just used hot glue, rubber bands, some string, and pant legs. And why did I? And well, I chose the most durable material that I have access to, and that's some BDU pants. And I chose pants simply because it's simple, and you make it, and you can always have, and you can have a slot right on top, right? Now you see that inside my slot? That is a coffee filter with some natural charcoal on one side. And I use natural charcoal. Well, I use charcoal because uh, charcoal kills viruses. Yep, it does. And I also put a little peppermint oil in it because peppermint, just like garlic, kills viruses. Now, is it an absolutely foolproof method of protection? Of course not. But it is some protection, and it's good protection. I don't plan on being out there, for anything unnecessary. I went out to pay my rent today and did some grocery shopping yesterday, and that's why I had to have masks. Okay, now I have a protective mask with a face shield on it to protect me if I have to be out for a long time. Okay, but there are other things that we need to take into consideration. Okay, now there are people making videos and posting them online on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, um, posing to be healthcare professionals. Well, I very seriously doubt that some of these people are in healthcare at all. They may work in a hospital, but they clearly no more than janitors, taking into consideration their knowledge base. So, um, people are saying that 80 degrees Fahrenheit will kill all viruses. That's a lie. And you need to know this straight up. No joke. 80 degrees Fahrenheit will not kill all viruses. It won't kill most viruses. Matter of fact, I'm hard pressed to think of a virus that something as cool as 80 degrees will kill. Okay, that's straight up crap. So don't believe it. If you're going to be out in public and actually doing things, well, you need to bring your sanitizing stuff, your, what's that, Perel, alcohol pads, something, and gloves. Because Donald Trump screwed us when the pandemic was just starting out. I knew it was going to turn into a pandemic. I posted about it. And the president of the United States, nor none of his people, were intelligent enough to see what was going on. So not only did it come here, but it came here in good fashion. And when China offered the United States of America test kits, and a group of them, so we would be prepared, they refused them. So they're coming up. They had to come up with testing kits for us here, and people that need to get tested can't because there are nowhere near enough. I mean, I felt like crap a couple of days ago, and I wanted to get tested just to make sure, but I can't. And odds are neither can you. So it is going to get a lot worse than people are telling you. And I want to tell you, and I want to make sure that everybody I know has the opportunity to get the correct information. So I'm going to make sure that I give you the correct information. You're going to run out of fruits and vegetables. You are. So right now, while it's still relatively affordable, buy all the canned fruits and vegetables you can. Do it. Make sure whatever bills you got to get paid are paid. But you are going to require other things. And if you can't grow a fruit and vegetable garden in your backyard, you better stock up. Because most of the harvests are not going to be coming in this year because they don't have the workers. It's that simple. So a lot of the fruits and vegetables are going to die out in the fields. And the price is going to get exponentially higher. So if you want fruits and vegetables, you better get it. When rice and beans are available, you need to go ahead and buy them as soon as possible. You need to go ahead and stockpile, because if you do not stockpile, you will be without, and the food banks are not going to be able to help you. Okay? It's that simple. And if you are a regular person or a person on Social Security or a normal size retirement, it's going to get a lot harder for you to make it financially. So you need to start thinking right now about ways you're going to augment your diet. And if you're not clear on what I'm saying, it's that odds are meat is going to get expensive. So not only are you not going to be able to have fruits and vegetables unless you got a group of money, getting regular meat, getting some chicken on the table is going to get difficult too. So somebody in your family better know their way into the woods and know how to do some things on the DL to make sure you're able to get you some food. All right? If I happen to know one of y'all and you have questions, then I will give you some ideas. My grandbaby knows how to fish, so my daughter and my son up there are okay. Now, as far as the baby mama, I don't think they know how to do a whole lot in the woods. Connie, if you're there, well, I think one time I was talking to, I'm not going to mention no names because I don't want to screw up a person that's in your life. I believe he is, if I remember correctly. And I think we were talking about fishing or hunting. I'm pretty sure of it. So you might be all right. Shirley loves to fish, so Shirley's going to be, she's going to be all right, I think, as long as we're able to afford gas. I fish and hunt, and I'm going to eat. My fat ass is going to eat. Now, I plan on getting my butt up there to Indiana with my family this year. So once I'm up there, push come to shove, mine is going to be taken care of. But most of the information you're getting from the news and the doctors and the people in charge is a bunch of crap. The virus is airborne, so you have to protect yourself, because ain't no one else going to protect you. And everybody's saying we're all in this together. Well, we're not. We're all a group of individuals doing this ourselves. So we need to look after each other. And this is my attempt to look after whoever I can help. And if you've got some questions and you want to hit me up, then hit me up. Okay, if you got any suggestions, I'll be glad to listen to you. But I don't want anybody I know to die or suffer unnecessarily. So on my YouTube channel, I'm going to start posting real survival videos to show you how to make it in the woods. So in case shit gets a lot worse than I think it's going to, prior planning prevents piss poor performance. Well, everybody, I hope I may have helped somebody. Okay? And if not, well, I tried. You guys be safe.